Okay, let's play the swimmer through slow motion here because we want to talk about the breathing cycle and how we need that breathing cycle to flow with the stroke, to be fitted in around the stroke mechanic and to utilize the body's rotation to help the concept of rotating to breathe and not lifting to breathe. Breathing can slow the stroke, it can cause drag, instability, imbalance if you're going to lift that head out of the water. So fitting the breath in around the stroke is very important. You can see here when the swimmer breathes that they maintain head, hips and heels in line. The head does not come up, causing the back end to drop, as in a lot of swimmers. Now, let's look at some points that will help that. An early head turn. Don't leave it too late to start your head turn. I'm only a part of the way through the powerful propulsive part of my catch here, and you can already see my head well turned and one goggle beginning to appear. A lot of people leave this way too late. They start to turn their head around now, whereas with an early head turn, with obviously the hip that's coming up here, which is the left hip, there's my rotated part of the stroke. I'm allowing my head to come with that rotation. I've almost got one goggle in, one goggle out. The expulsion, you can see the slight forced expulsion of the air and that nice early sip. Head and spine line has stayed absolutely straight with no lift. The early head turn allows me to capture that most propulsive part of the stroke, so I get naturally a little bit of lift out of that, which allows me to take that small sip of air and return to my stroke with minimal disruption of balance, stability, or the timing of the cadence of the stroke, none of which has changed. The other side as well, the right side, there's the early head turn, the early breath, and the return back to neutral spine line. Keeping that balance, keeping that stability, keeping the stroke length as consistent as I possibly can.